All right, folks, welcome in. This is Bluegrass Sports Nation. Turn me up just a minute there. Folks, we're coming to you here live from Campton, Kentucky for a little Sunday afternoon baseball here in Campton as we've got the All-A sectional between the 13th region and the 14th region here at Campton today, between the 13th region champion Harlan Green Dragons, come in here at 10-5 on the season, and the 14th region Wolfe County Wolves at 10-4 on the season. Right now we're getting the starting lineups for each team in what should be an excellent matchup here to head on to the state tournament next week, or this weekend on Saturday down at Eastern Kentucky University. The winner of the in county from the second region down there, who's already won their regional sectional, and so they will head on now. Right now we're getting lined up over here. The EPA announcer. Yeah, we've got a couple of views for you here right now. And there is your starting lineups. We'll run down those here on the stream here in just a moment. Got this Brendan Miller, got Matthew Hudson coming in with us. But thanks to our sponsors down here in Wolfe County, Holbrook Equipment, Wolfe County Farm Bureau, Banks Auto Sales, and our good friends at a few things going on here. So we're trying to get our right field camera going for you there, folks. We're going to be behind the plate here right now, but we're going to cut off for the national anthem here as it's going to be a canned anthem. Be right back to you folks on BSN.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Franks, Dixie Freeze, E Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
All right, folks, welcome back. Ready to get this one going here on a chilly afternoon in Campton, Kentucky. It's about 50 degrees out here, and it doesn't feel that with the wind right here on this little ridge where we play out here in Campton here in Wolfe County. Man, it's good. The wind whips around here, so it's going to be a windy afternoon. These young men ready to battle to head to the state tournament for get everything set here. We've got a camera down the first base line that's probably not going to work for us right now, so we're going to be working on that as we go, the weather and a couple of the setups. So we're going to go with this wide view from behind home plate here. Matthew's setting it up right now as Harlan comes in, as I said before, 10-5. They're going to face the 10-4 Wolfe County Wolves here in this one. Beautiful facility here in Campton, Kentucky, as the Coach Matthew Rigsby and his team do a good job getting this ready. So we're ready for action here shortly. We're concentrating a little bit on doing everything. Matthew's going to be over here on production, so we should be able to bring you plenty of good live action here today between these two teams. The Green Dragons, their lineup, it's going to be Baylor Varner, the shortstop, will be leading off. Brody Owens, the catcher, will bat second, and Eli Fryer, the third baseman, will bat third. Looks like our officiating crew here tonight, this afternoon. There's going to be Keith Hall behind the plate, the veteran of many wars here in the 14th region. Keith, good umpire. We got, looks like we're going to have Chase Fugate down the third base line. Richard Kelly and the man JJ going to head out there as well. It'll be Camden Oliver on the mound for Wolfe County. Get his stats here. Cam going to be coming at it from the left-hand side. Impressive. Good. Oliver comes in at 1-1 on the season, has not given up an earned run on the season so far in 11 innings. He's pitched 11.2, giving up 5 hits, 4 runs, none of them earned, and walked 7 while striking out 17 for that 0.00 ERA for Camden Oliver. He will face Varner at 314 on the season, 11 for 35, and he's their speed guy in the leadoff position. He has his 19 for 20 in stolen bases and has scored the most runs for the Green Dragons with 11 on the season. Excuse me, the runs are 18. He scored 18 runs on the season. Defense for this young Wolfe County team is we're going to have around the infield. We've got Jaden Harlan at third base. Have Chance Fallen at short. Freeman is going to be playing second base, Slade Freeman. Around the first is Braden Wilson, who's back in the lineup after injury. Behind the plate is Chris Evans. Around the outfield, we have Jaden Molans in center field. Going to have Dalton Voiles in right and Jackson Holland in left field. So there's your lineup. Looks like we're ready for action as Varner will step in to lead this one off. Ethol says we're ready for action. Here we go. And Oliver with the first pitch. He is in there for strike one. Down the gut. Chance to step over from the camera there. So till we get that camera down the first base line going, this is going to be the only view we have for you folks. Breaking pitch that time by Oliver misses high to even the count at 1-1.
As the game goes on, I'll see if I can troubleshoot and get that camera going again.
Oliver. And Varner fouls that one off on the whole 0-2 here against Oliver. Young Wolves team, they've advanced here by defeating Hazard 7-2 in a big game on a rainy night up at Alice Lloyd, and then won the championship in a good ball game against Leslie County. Oliver misses high to even the count 2-2. New scoreboard here, sponsored by Whitaker Bank here in Campton. It's great out there. No more malfunctions. Brandon McWhorter in here operating it. Used to flick on and off on us quite often, so thankful for the new scoreboard. Or that's going to be popped up into shallow left center. Molans comes over and makes the put out for out number 1. Jaden Molans tracked that one off the bat. Tracks it down for one away as Brody Owens will come to the plate for the Green Dragons. Brody is at 286 on the season. 9 for 34. That's a sophomore, a young Green Dragons team as well with only one senior out there. Same thing for the Wolves. Oliver from the windup. First pitch misses high and away for ball 1. And that's going to be grounded down to Jaden. Jaden up. First. So 2 up, 2 down. Here, 5. 2. As that will bring Fryer, a freshman for the Green Dragons. Comes in here at 259 on the season. 7 for 27. First pitch by Oliver is just outside for ball 1. Low. 2-0 count. As Fryer jumps on top in this one. Albert in the dirt that time. Evans unable to dig it. Will be that one. I think that one got Keith Hall here. He's going to walk that one off a little. It'll be ball 3. So 3-0 from Oliver to Fryer. Looks like JJ's going to come in and give him a little bit of time to strap up there. I said a beautiful afternoon. Beautiful complex here in Campton, Kentucky, right here on this ridge. Wind whipping around here. Oliver with the 3-0 to the plate. Is strike one. 55th District Tournament will be right here at Wolfe County this year. We'll bring you all the action here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. And this is away. So 3-1 walk to Fryer. And that will bring up Jared Moore. Moore, a junior for the Green Dragons. 171 on the season, currently 6'4", 35. First baseman for these Green Dragons. So 13th, 14th matchup. Oliver from the stretch. And that ball is hit down the left field line, going to be just foul for strike one. Not much of a lead over there from Fryer right now, so that's going to be fouled away as well for strike two. 0-2 count. Two on its way. And that's going to be grounded down to third. Harlan going to go up, going to take the long route to first base and guns him down. So out 5-3 after a 2-out walk. The Green Dragons go down scoreless here in the first inning. That will send us to the bottom of the first as the Wolves come up for their first swings.
Appalachian Wireless is all in on Tech Madness. Right now, select devices get up to $500 off on the Appalachian Advantage Unlimited or nationwide mix and match plans with renewed or new lines. Plus, use a trade-in for additional savings of up to $250 for a possible savings of up to $750. See AppalachianWireless.com for complete terms and conditions. It's Tech Madness with up to $750 off because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time. YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality Yamaha, Polaris, or Kawasaki vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 4 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, or Paintsville, or online at ypkmotorsports.com.
All right, folks, welcome back. Sectional play here on a Sunday afternoon in Campton, Kentucky. Wolfe and Harlan County going at it as the Wolves will come to the plate for their first swing. It's going to be facing a young man here, Luke Luttrell, excuse me. May be related to Coach Luttrell. So he'll come in here at 0.76 ERA on the season, 3-0. He's pitched 18.1 innings, giving up just 8 hits and 9 runs. 2 of those earned runs are earned. So good-looking young man here coming against the Wolves as they'll send up Chris Evans, Camden Oliver, and Jaden Molans. Evans come in, been on a tear here in this 14th Region All-A. First pitch is a strike. Evans comes in at 313 on the season, 10 for 38. I think he's had all those 10 hits here in the last 2 games that I've watched him play. He has been ripping it and pulls it up down the first base line. Be tracking down there, cannot make the catch. More. I'll set this defense here in just a moment for you. Luttrell steps off. Depends on which area from Harlan County you're from, whether it's Luttrell or Luttrell. Just like, and Evans going to hit that down the first base line. Is going to be foul. Out of play. J.J. Wright makes the call down there. Always careful not to look over, J.J. No balls, 2 strikes on the leadoff hitter for the Wolves, Chris Evans. Ooh, high and tight that time from Luttrell for ball 1. Evans has moved behind the plate this season with the injury to Braden Wilson, and he's stellar back there. The ball's going to be a breaking ball, hit down to third base. Third baseman up, throw to first, gets in. That was Eli Fryer down there at third base with the play. So Evans is out 5-3, and that will bring up Camden Oliver. Cam going at it from the left-hand side. Oliver on the season so far, 5-43. He is a tough out, 19 for 35. Dimensions here. Got 365 straightaway center. 325 down the lines. First pitch from Luttrell is in there for strike 1. 345 in the left center gap and 385 in the right center gap. Pitch outside that time from Luttrell. Evens the count at 1-1 on Camden Oliver. Outside, 2-1. And another one misses away for a 3-1 count. Jaden Molans on deck. Oliver's going to hit that one in the ground. Going to be a tough play for the second baseman. Up, scoops it, and he is safe. Camden Oliver beats that out for an infield hit on a slow dribbler down to second base. Thought the first baseman maybe should have went and got that one, but they let the second baseman play it, and Oliver beats it out for an infield base hit. With a 1-out base hit, that will bring up Jaden Molans. Molans, some of the power for the Wolves. He comes in at 465 on the season, 20 for 43. Got 1 home run. Healthy lead over there for Oliver. First pitch to Molans. Swings and misses for strike 1. Stationed right here, right directly behind home plate. Just to the right of your camera. Nice movement on that pitch from Luttrell. Had Oliver going back that time. Max Wisman on deck. And Oliver's gone. Hit and run was on. Molans fouls it straight back. The count 1-2. Oliver with a good jump over there. Probably had that base stolen, if not for the contact. But the hit and run was on by Coach Rigsby. Luttrell to the plate. And Molan's going to sky that one to right center. Center fielder over. He's not going to get there. That ball's going to get all the way to the fence. And Molan's going to cruise into second and Oliver into third. So Wolves got something brewing here in the bottom of the first. Men second and third base. I thought Harlan is playing a little shallow out there, and that ball just kept carrying despite the wind out into that deep right center field alley, and center fielder unable to get there. So Molan's trucks into second. Going to have a pinch runner here by the Wolves. That's going to be number 11, Cam Harlan, going to be running as a courtesy runner for Cam Oliver. So we're going to call that a double for Molans, and that's going to bring up Max Wissman in the 4-hole. Max DHing today. Max comes in at 421 on the season, 16 for 38, scored 14 runs. First pitch misses high. Wissman shot between third and short. That's going to score 2 as Molans comes trucking around. 1 out, 2-run single by Max Wissman to put the Wolves on top 2-0 here in the bottom of the first inning. And that will bring up Braden Wilson. Wilson came back, had a knee injury early in the year, came back in that Leslie County game and was on a tear, hitting the ball really well. Coming out his only, let's see how many games he has played this year. 3 games. So first one, 2, Wilson popped straight back in those couple of games. 286, 2 for 7, seems more than that. Up there in the regional championship game at Leslie County, we had live for you on BSN. Wissman off first, ball mid. Ooh, that one is called a strike. An 0-2 count. Wolves with 2 on the board. Chance Fallon moves into the on deck circle. Luttrell tried to get that same pitch on the outside black that time. No luck. 1-2. It is high to even it at 2-2. This Wolves line out is steady and strong from top to bottom. No breaks, and these kids throw to first base is not in time. Young lineup, like I said, 1 senior. Dalton Bowles will be coming to the plate here in a few minutes. Just off the plate that time. And runs the count full. So 3-2, 1 out here to Wilson. See if Coach Rigsby puts anything in motion here with 1 out. Nope. And that's going to be put on the ground. Should have. To second base. See if they can turn 2. And the Green Dragons flip it to get out of the inning. But 2 come to the plate as the Wolves put up 2 on the board. And after 1, Wolfe County 2, Harlan 0.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
At HCTC, you're more than just a student.
I am motivated.
I am retired.
I am a grandmother.
I am a veteran. I am an entrepreneur. I am a son.
I am a small business owner.
I am HCTC.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Folks, welcome back. Bottom of the second inning here as the Green Dragons will send to the plate.
Top of the second.
Oh, is it? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What did I say? All right.
You confused me because I had it off.
Aiden Johnson, Luke Luttrell, and Chris Rouse. First pitch by Oliver is strike one to Johnson. Johnson, the second baseman, started that double play there to end the inning. Well, one misses away to even the count at 1-1. Aiden at 265 on the season, 9 for 34 on the year. Ball fouled straight back here at us. Count to 1-2. Oliver misses high. Even the count 2-2. Apologize. I'll try to take a jaunt down that first base line and get our other camera on here in a minute. But hey, Johnson's going to hit that to left field, and that's going to be down as Harlan hits in front of him. One hops him. He keeps it in front of him, though, to hold it to a single. So Aiden Johnson leads off the top of the second inning with a single to left field, and that will bring up the pitcher, Luke Luttrell. Trail 241 on the year, 7 for 29. He's swinging from the left-hand side of the plate. So lefty v lefty here. Johnson out with a healthy lead over there already, as Luttrell hadn't even stepped in yet. Oliver checks him from the stretch. First pitch misses high for ball one. Wolves jump on top in the bottom of the first inning, 2-0. Green Dragons are looking to strike back here in the top of the second. Throw to first, and Johnson back in plenty of time. Jaden Holland pulled in on the grass on third base, expecting maybe a sacrifice bunt here. Pitch from Oliver is in there for strike one to even the count at 1 apiece. Holland moves back to level with the base now. Johnson does not go. Ball's going to be hit on the ground. Foul. For strike two. One, two on the way. Johnson. It's not going. Ooh, man, that ball hits Luttrell dead center in the hip or side. So nobody out here in the top of the second inning. Green Dragons have 2 guys on, as Johnson will advance to second on the HBP, and that will bring up Chris Rouse, the left fielder for the Green Dragons. Rouse comes in at 200 even on the season, 7 for 35. So runners first and second. Oliver from the stretch checks them both. First pitch, Rouse squares to bunt, bunts it foul for strike one. Harlan trying to play the percentages here, get the runners over in scoring position. Rouse unable to get it down on the first attempt. Could tell if we have a number at first. I think, is that Luttrell running for himself, or do we have a courtesy? Rouse bunts through, pitch for strike two. Oliver looking to get his first out here in the inning. From the stretch, see if the bunt is still on by Rouse. No. And Oliver misses low. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody away. Runners on Johnson off first. Johnson off second, Luttrell off first. And misses high to even the count at 2-2. Oliver misses away to run the count full. Away out in front of this one, 0-2. Runs it now full count to Rouse. Rouse in the 7 hole. Oliver gets him looking right on the black here. 4 out, number 1. And that will bring up Beck Bryson, the DH for Harlan County. Bryson at 250 on the year, just his 3rd game that he's played. He's 1 for 4 on the season. He will step in against Oliver. Johnson still on second. Luttrell off first. Crowd still coming in here at Wolfe County. Big crowd here. Got some guys already up on the ledge out there. Try to see this game for the Wolves. And first pitch from Oliver. Did not get on top of that one for ball 1. And called strike. Even the count at 1-1. Ooh, that one's going to be in the dirt. Going to get away from Evans, and the runners are going to move up. So no need. The failed bunt did not hurt Harlan County now. So we've got 1 away with runners on second and third. With Bryson a chance to drive into here with a base hit. Oliver goes back to the windup. And that one right down Westheimer. Strike 2. Even the count at 2-2. And looking again, the second straight looking K for Camden Oliver. And that will bring up Jake Brewer with 2 away and 2 on. Brewer, a sophomore. He's batting .250 on the season, 8 for 32. First pitch by Oliver misses. There, strike 1. 1-1. Breaking ball that time from Oliver was on the outside third. And Brewer fouls that one off to make the count 1-2. Oliver with the ball ready to go. Brewer steps in. And that's going to be hit to short. Chance Fallon with the chance. Throw to first is not in time. And we're going to have a play at the plate. Close to Evans. And again, not make the play there. 2 throwing errors by the Wolves. We're going to tie this game up. So Brewer reaches on an E6. And then both Johnson and Luttrell, come around to score, and that makes it 2-2. He scored on the E3, Latrell did. So two errors in the inning for Wolfe County. And we're going to have a mound visit by head coach Matthew Rigsby here as
For Max Wisman.
Okay, Wisman coming in. So we're going to have a pitch and change. While they're doing that, I'm going to run down there and try to get that camera on. So we'll go to a commercial break and be right back.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza.
Folks, welcome back. Wisman in the game now. Of course, is going to be fouled off. By Varner. Varner's first trip to the plate flew out to center field. Wisman comes in, 3-1 on the season, 17 innings pitched, 2.06 ERA, giving up 16 hits and 18 runs, 5 of those earned. So we hit on the ground to Harlan, throw to first, and that one's going to be scooped by Wilson for out number 3. Nice play on both ends. Harlan could not charge that one, had to go back and take the hop and throw to first. Was a one-hopper to Wilson. He picks it for out number 3 and ends the threat. But only after Harlan gets 2 to tie us up here, headed to the bottom of the second.
Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic Family Healthcare in Jackson for all your medical needs. Now also offering behavioral healthcare services. The clinic is open 7 days a week and will have new extended hours of operation beginning on January 1st, 2024. Hours of operation will be from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. With a hometown atmosphere, come let our family take care of yours.
Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone or give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5500.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
All right, folks, welcome back. Headed to the bottom of the second inning here after the Green Dragons from Harlan tie us up here 2-2 in the top of the second. That will the Wolves will bring up 6, 7, and 8. Chance Fallen, Dalton Boyles, and Jaden Holland. Holland's done. Right off the bat, first pitch swinging by Chance Fallen is in there for a base hit. Chance has been in the leadoff spot here. Not today. He's been moved down with he and Chris Evans changing places. So a base hit for Fallen to lead off here in the bottom of the second inning. That will bring up Dalton Boyles, the one senior here for these Wolves. Boyles comes in here at .351 on the season, 13 for 37. Fallen off first. First pitch by Luttrell is fouled away. Fallen 9 for 9 on the season on stolen bases so far. He is a threat. Luttrell from the stretch, and Boyles fouls that one straight back over. It's here in a hole 0-2. Boyles is going to hit that one on the ground, too short, play 2 second. Cannot make the catch out there. So that's going to be an error on the second baseman. And we'll allow Boyles to reach on an E4. Fielder's choice. And that's going to bring up the 8-hole, Jaden Holland. Jaden playing third base here today. Jaden 325. 13 for 40 on the season. So nobody out here. Bottom of the second inning. Wolves threatening already here in this. Bulls off first. Falling off second. Pitch to Holland as he bunts through that for strike one. Holland swings and misses for strike two. So Luttrell way out in front of this one. Let's see how he chooses to work to Holland. And that ball is going to hit back to the box. Luttrell throws it onto first base for the fielder's choice out. So he is out 1-3. And that advances Fallen to third and Boyles to second. Now we'll bring up the 9-hole, Jackson Holland. Jackson playing left field here today. 316 on the season, 12 for 38. First pitch from Luttrell is high and away for ball one. Despite us being behind the fence here, this is a good view for this ball game, actually. We usually have multiple cameras going at these games, and I'll go back down first base here in a second if I can catch my breath when I come back to be able to put that one back up. We have it operating here with us now. Just have to take it back down there so we can give you an alternate view if it may be a little delayed. But Luttrell, one out. Goes sidearm this time and misses high. The count 2-0. Chris Evans on deck. So crucial time right now for Luttrell to get Holland here if he can. And on the inside part of the plate that time. Call for strike two. Just strike one. Yeah, 2-1. Okay. And on lurks the opposite side of the plate for strike two. Count 2-2, one out. Falling on third, Boyles on second. Base hit will likely score 2 here for the Wolves. Luttrell goes sidearm on this one. It's going to be fouled down the first baseline and out of play to leave the count at 2-2. Evans, Oliver, and Molans in the dugout here. Evans on deck. As I said before, key for Luttrell to get this out, and he misses high and away. 4, ball 3. Run the count full. Three-two on the way, and hits him. So that will load him up for Chris Evans. Evans grounded to third his first time at bat. Has a chance here for the base hit to plate a couple for the Wolves. Luttrell will go from the straight. Nice windup. And first pitch is a nice breaking ball on the outside third by Luttrell for strike 1. Evans going to foul that one down the third base line. Foul, but it falls in the hole. 0-2 here to Luttrell. Couple of wave offs. Breaking ball just misses away. Good pitch on an 0-2 count there by Luttrell that time. Evans digs in. Luttrell. 1-2 on the way. Misses away. And the count of 2-2. And runs it full. So 3-2, 1 away. Folks, want to remind you, don't forget we're live on both Facebook and YouTube. Check us out on either of those platforms, whichever one you prefer. Luttrell working quick here with 3-2. And Evans fouls that one right back here at us to get us another pitch. Man, it's getting colder out here. We are fortunate to be in this press box here outside of the wind because it is I went out to try to just say, oh, and there's ball 4 by Luttrell. He's going to walk in a run here as Chris Evans works that count. And it's the base on ball and RBI. Head down to first base. And Harlan to second. Harlan scores. Bulls over to third, and that will bring up Cam Oliver. Cam singled his first time at bat. See our friend Jack Reporter coming in as the bleachers here continue to fill up here in front of us. Big day here in Wolfe County. First time ever a Wolfe County men's team has ever won a regional tournament at any level here with the 14th Region All-A Championship, and now a chance to move on to the state tournament this Saturday at EKU. Game set for 3 o'clock. Weather permitting, against Lyon County. One of these two teams will be there. Luttrell. Oliver steps in. Luttrell. First pitch to Oliver is a strike. Nice breaking pitch that time. At the knees, outside third of the plate. One you don't want to swing at, but is in there for a strike. Oliver fouls that one straight back here for an 0-2 count. Have to set up and protect the plate here. Still just 1 away. Harlan County has already flipped 1 double play in this game. Looking for another. And the trail misses high and away. Wastes that one to try to get Cam to chase it. Did not work. Oliver is going to hit that one in the air down the first base line. Likely going to be out of play, and it is. Count stays at 1-2. Steps off. Healthy leads for all the base runners right now. Nobody holding anybody close. So a base hit here could. Some more damage, and that one's going to be grounded back to short. Going to try to flip one here. Over to first, not going to be in time. So the Wolves get another run. As that will make it 4-2. So Oliver with the fielder's choice RBI. He is out. Well, no, he reaches on a fielder's choice. We're going to have Evans was out 6-4. And that will bring up Jaden Molans. Do we have a courtesy runner? I didn't see. I did not see him come in. Did we?
Not that I know of.
No. Okay. Yeah. I was just looking at Cam Oliver at first to see if he's going to take off. And Moland is going to hit that one in the air again. That's in short right field and cannot make the catch out there. So that's going to score a run and it's going to go back to first and third again. So we're going to have an E9 out there. And second time Molans has hit one in the air to that side of the field and not been able to make a play on them. So that one's going to be an error and send Molans to first. Oliver heads on around to third base, and the Wolves have put up 3 here in the bottom of the second. Max Wisman with a single 2 RBI shot to left field in the first inning. Strides back in. What would you play for Keith? That's the question. We're talking about having some walk-up music here for the home plate umpire, Keith Hall. I could suggest some. Checking us out. He must be able to hear us. I guarantee he's got his phone on his pocket listening to us. No. All right. So Wisman steps in for Luttrell. Got Molans on first. He's taking off on the first pitch. And Wisman's going to hit that in the air down the left field. And it's going to be out of play. Cannot make the play down there. And will be an 0-1 count. Wouldn't that be something? If he had that on with like a earbud in out there, listen to this kid, Keith Hall, great guy. All these officiating crews doing this business, get to know them all. Good fellas. Molans dances around out there, and Wisman fouls that one off to go down 0-2 here. 2 away, 3 in already in the inning for the Wolves, make it 5-2. Wisman now on the mound. Steps in. The DH has been killed here for us. Molans dancing around out there. That's going to be hit right back up the box. And play's going to be made. Throw to first. Gets Wisman. And that will end the inning. As the Wolves, but not after the Wolves get 3. We'll head to the top of the third. I'm going to go get that camera back on. We're right back, folks, on BSN.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Appalachian Wireless is all in on Tech Madness. Right now, select devices get up to $500 off on the Appalachian Advantage Unlimited or nationwide mix and match plans with renewed or new lines. Plus, use a trade-in for additional savings of up to $250 for a possible savings of up to $750. See AppalachianWireless.com for complete terms and conditions. It's Tech Madness with up to $750 off because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
All right, folks, welcome back. We do have our alternate view on now. We'll see how that works here just in a moment. I was trying to catch my breath from running down there. Yes. Flip it up here. Brody Owens steps in. And that's going to be grounded to third. Jaden Harlan up. Throw to first is on time. So had a defensive adjustment out there for the Wolves as the flex, Lord, has been taken out. First pitch by Wisman misses wide. Hey, strike called by, well, that camera's gone back off, so all that's for naught. So, Wisman to the plate, and another one. Painting the outside corner there that time by Max Wisman on the last two, 1 and 2 here to Owens. Or excuse me, to Fryer. Fryer's going to hit that one on the ground, 2-chance falling. Plays it up, throw to first is in time, so out 6-3. Route number 2. Defensively now, we got Wisman into pitch, and that means Camden Oliver has gone back to first base, and Wilson has moved over to second. That takes Freeman out. There is no more DH for Wolfe County at this point. Jared Moore steps in, grounded to third back in the first inning. He hits that one deep. That ball's hit well out to left field. Jackson Holland settles under it. Oh, has to come in, does not make the catch. So E7 will put Jared Moore at first base and bring up Aiden Johnson. Aiden singled to lead off the second inning. So a chance to be out of it there. See if that one comes back to bite the Wolves. Wisman, strike one. Wisman. Looking the part of the ace of this staff right now. And that's going to be grounded too short. Falling. Lets that one come up on him. Ken Hutt tried to grab it with his glove instead of his bare hand. And there's another error for the Wolves. So that's 4 errors on the game now for Wolfe County. Puts runners on first and second. So no hits in this inning, but 2 errors have runners at first and second for Luke Luttrell. That camera down the right field line's going on. It's coming on and going off. You better go to it real quick. There we go. And that's we had it on, folks. That's enough for you. So we'll Luttrell steps in. First pitch is going to be on the ground. It's going to be to Oliver. Oliver going to make the pitch over and the toss over to Wisman. So he's out 3-1 for out number 3, and that will end Harlan here in the top of the 3rd inning. Got the Wolf Howl going on here, and we'll head to the bottom of the 3rd.
YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality Yamaha, Polaris, or Kawasaki vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 4 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, or Paintsville, or online at ypkmotorsports.com.
At HCTC, you're more than just a student.
I am motivated.
I am retired.
I am a grandmother.
I am a veteran. I am an entrepreneur. I am a son.
I am a small business owner.
I am HCTC.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
All right, folks, welcome back. Here, headed to the bottom of the 3rd inning as the Wolves are on top 5-2, and they will send to the plate Braden Wilson, Chance Fallon, and Dalton Voiles. Chanda over here trying to duck our camera, doing a good job. Turn the music off.
Chanda, music.
Well, she's holding up the ball game now. That is all for Keith off. Wilson steps in, lateral to the plate, misses high for ball 1. Wilson hit into a 4-6-3 double play his first time at the plate to end the 1st inning. Yeah, that the other camera down there is coming through that concrete. The wireless is not working. We're not going to be able to go to that, folks. So sorry about that. Wilson fouls it straight back. Actually, the Wolves have had very few home games that have not been rained out. So this is actually the first game we've broadcast from Wolfe County here today. As funny as that seems and sounds, we've had them at Alice Lloyd and shot them at Lee County and also at Hazard, but the first game here in Campton. Oh, we're going to get a strike called by home plate umpire that time. Make the count 2-2. We'll have a few more. Just home. I think they just have 3 or 4 home games left, and then we'll have the 55th district tournament from here. And then, of course, we'll bring you a bunch of the 14th region as well down to 3rd base, and that's going to be a base hit. That was a tough play there by the 3rd baseman, Pryor. We'll call that a base hit for Braden Wilson. That will bring up Chance Ball, and Chance singled to lead off the 2nd inning and start that 3-run rally. Throw to first is not in time. Holland ride to bunt. Did not connect and will be strike 1. Throw to first. Wilson's back. So bottom of the 3rd inning, Wolves up 5-2. Nobody out, 1-0 count on Chance Follett. See if the bunt is still on. It is not. And Latrell misses high and away. Even the count at 1-1. Collins going to hit that down to 3rd, and it's going to be under 3rd baseman, and that one will be an error. So E5. Sends Fallen to first. So far, this has been an airfield game for both sides. That will bring up Dalton Voles. Reached on an E4 back in the second inning. Voles squares the bunt and fouls it off and will be strike one. I'd have to get a shot of that, Matthew.
Looks pretty good.
They're making some good stuff over here, with folks. We'll have to get it. We'll have to get a shot of that and put it on here. Show you what you get here at Wolfe County, folks. Wow.
Full pork sandwich.
Yeah, take that. Model it over there. Bulls in. 0-1 count. Squares to bunt. Sack is in play, pops it up, and nobody can make the play on that one. So we'll be 0-2. So Bulls they're likely going to take the bunt off here with 2 away, unable to get the bunt down. Following with a huge lead over there at first base. Wilson off second. Bulls is going to hit it down the first base line. Right field line going to be foul and out of play. And that's going to be a wild pitch that time by Luttrell. And that is going to send Wilson to third. He was on the move anyway. And Fallen follows up to second base. So nobody out here. Runners on second, third, and the Wolves threatening again. Bull steps in with a 1-2 count, or getting ready to step in. This is low. Breaking ball. Count 2-2. That's going to be hit down to third. Pryor's going to try to make the play and does. So that's going to be out number 1. They throw the one back behind at third. And look at the shortstop was there, backing that one up. So Wolves is out 5-3 for out number 1. Wilson scores to make it 6-2 Wolves. And that Fallen is now at third, with Jaden Harlan coming up with 1 out. Harlan fouls that one straight back and out of play. Falling off third. Luttrell to the plate. Goes sidearm on that one and gets Holland swinging for strike number 2. Away. On fouls that one back off the catcher and over top of the backstop here. Count 1-2. Misses away. 2-2. Jackson Holland on deck. Drops down again and just misses inside. Luttrell really wanted that one. Called off the plate. Make it 3-2. And misses. Oh, called third, strike 3 on the outside corner for out number 2. And that will bring up Jackson Harlan. Jackson was hit by a pitch back in the second inning.
Come on, man. That's what it was.
Jackson Harlan hits that one to short on the line. And he is out L6. And that will end the thread here in the third inning. And the Wolves pick up one more to make it 6-2 as we head to the top of the fourth.
At HCTC, you're more than just a student.
I am motivated.
I am retired.
I am a grandmother.
I am a veteran. I am an entrepreneur. I am a son.
I am a small business owner.
I am HCTC.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
All right, folks, welcome back. Campton, Kentucky. Sectional 13th, 14th region All-A going on here today, folks. Thanks for joining us on a Sunday, cool Sunday afternoon. I'm ready to go home, put a blanket back on, and probably watch a little NASCAR tonight. First pitch from Wisman is under 4, ball 1. Yeah, got plenty of action coming up this week on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be back at Breathitt tomorrow night for Breathitt and Powell. Wisman gets that one by Rouse. Got Chris Rouse. Rouse struck out looking back in the second inning. And again, says that one was away. Is that a strike?
Called a strike.
Was it a call to strike? Okay. Know what he said. 1-2. That ball's going to be popped up and out of play. Tuesday night, we will have the Breathitt Academic Boosters for you live here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Cover all the academics in Breathitt County as well as all the action around our area here. So have that for you. Wisman gets him swinging. It's in the dirt. Evans going to have to throw down to first, and it's going to be in the dirt and picked by Oliver. So Rouse goes down for the second time with a K, and then we get the put out 2-3. Nice play by Camden Oliver for out number 1, and that will bring up Beck Bryson. Beck struck out looking the first time at the plate. No, it's not going to be Beck Bryson. It's going to be number 7. I missed something. It's going to be Gunnar Snelling stepping into bat against Wisman. So Snelling swings and misses. Gunnar Snelling. Write that down here. And I cannot read that. So second pitch by Wisman is by him for strike 2 on Snelling. And gets him on 3, swinging. So out number 2. Wisman gets his second K of the inning. And that's going to bring up Jake Brewer. Brewer reached on an E by Fallen to the shortstop back in the second inning. First pitch by Wisman is strike one. Wisman in the groove right now. Coming from the windup, he is hitting his spots as we speak. Oh, it's going to be hit to right field and down for a base hit. Throw to first is not going to be in time. So that ball was in between Wilson and Voiles out there and will be a base hit for Jake Brewer. That is going to bring up the leadoff spot in Baylor Varner. Varner has flown out to center field and grounded to third in his 2 plate appearances. Runner on the move. Ball's oh, Harlan with the play and the stroke onto first base. Well done down there by Jaden Harlan. Ball came up on him above his head, made the play off the corner of the grass, and was on to first for out number 3. And that will end the thread here in the top of the 4th. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th with the Wolves on top, 6-2.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza. Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone or give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5502.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
Folks, welcome back. Going to have a pitching change here for Harlan as they will bring in Jared Moore. It's going to be his 6th appearance of the season. He is 0-1 on the year. No, excuse me. He's 1-0 with 1 save, 1.79 ERA. He has thrown 15.2 innings. So he will come in and try to hold the Wolves at bay as they will head back to the top of the lineup. So you can close the book now on Luttrell. After 3 innings, 6 runs. I think only 1 or 2 of those were earned.
It's been uncharacteristically a little bit sloppy on both sides of the ball today.
Evans steps in. Moore, first pitch. Evans is going to pop that up down the first base line. Right fielder comes over and makes the catch for out number 1. So P9 for out number 1. The first pitch by Evans. And that will bring up Cam Oliver. Oliver has singled and hit into a fielder's choice with an RBI. Breaking ball that time by Moore. Worked her in there well. Nice breaking pitch for strike 1. So pitch outside and in the dirt to even count at 1-1. That breaking pitch misses inside. Count 2-1. And 3-1 as that ball's in the dirt. So far, Harlan has been unable to hold the Wolves without a run in a single inning. Let's see if Moore can do that here. And he misses high and away for ball 4. That will put on Oliver. Third time in the game he's been on. And that will bring on Jaden Molans. Molans doubled and back in the first inning, deep to right field, and then popped up with an error to the right fielder in the second inning. So Molan's been off field both times in the air. Let's see how Moore works him. Throw over to first is in the dirt, and that's going to advance Oliver down to second on the error. Looks like we've got Eli Friars moved over to first base now from third. Pitches again in the dirt. Catcher unable to make the play on that one, and that will advance Oliver over to third on the wild pitch. So base on balls, error, and wild pitch puts Oliver on third base for Molans. Anything in the air to center field will score him. Molans hits that one to left. Going to be down for a base hit, and that will be an RBI single for Jaden Molans. A wolf howl. Pretty good. I like that. That's actually pretty neat. So, good stuff here for the Wolves. Wisman will step in. Max has singled and then grounded to short in his 2 plate appearances. First pitch and hits him on the helmet. And that will send him on down to first base. So another HBP. And that'll send Molans to second for Braden Wilson. So the Wolves have scored again in this inning for the 4th straight inning. Braden Wilson will step in, sit into 4-6-3 double plate, and singled and scored. We hit that one down the third base line, and it's going to be played by the third baseman and throw on to first. No, they're going to call it foul. Nope, he is out. Okay. And didn't really, it was a little strange down through first base there. But Wilson is out.
It looks like the third baseman might have let it go. It might have actually left and went.
Yeah, I think he thought it might have been called foul, but he is thrown out for the second out. And that moves Wisman, or I guess that's Cam Holland in there running for Wisman right now. And it is as the courtesy runner down to second. So, big chance here for Chance Fallen to drive in 2 more with a base hit. This is high on the count 2-0. Dalton Boyle's on deck. Strike called on the outside third. Nice pitch that time by Moore. Two one, 2 away. Fallen's going to pop that one in the air. See if the second baseman can go back and make the play. No, did not. And going to be 2 more runs come in. 4 on the little pop-up there by Chance Fallen. We'll call it a 2 RBI single. swirling winds here in Wolfe County. Wolves have put up 3 more in this inning to make it 9-2. Poles steps in. Still 2 away. And Pollen's on the move. The ball is not in time. So Pollen swipes second. It's another runner in scoring position for the Wolves. It is getting colder here, folks. Do not pay any attention to that sunshine that you see there on the screen. It is toboggan time here in Wolfe County. Pitch in the dirt. Pollen off second. More misses away. Make it 2-1. Here, Bull swings through for a 2-2 count. Ball in the dirt. Going to be another wild pitch, and that will bring Foley. He takes a big turn around third. Still no. Or was late getting there. Might have been an opportunity for him to come on at that point, but Coach Rigsby holds him up. So 2 out, 3-2 counts to Vols. Strike 3 looking. Has more paints the inside corner for out number 3, and that will end the 4th here for the Wolves as they get 3 more to make it 9-2. Wolfe County headed to the top of the 5th inning.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Okay, well, we missed a base hit here as Brody Owens, first pitch swinging, lines one straight back up the middle for a base single to lead off the top of the 5th here for Harlan. They're down to their final 9 outs here, and they're going to have to put 7 on the board here against Westman to at least tie this one up.
Executive decision there. So, yeah, one pitch won't hurt us.
I said, no, it's one pitch, and didn't work. I got nobody to blame but myself, you know. So sorry about that, folks. But Owens lines it right back up the middle on the first pitch, and that will bring Eli Fryer to the plate. Eli has walked and then also grounded to short. Going to try to bunts it foul. For strike 1. Wisman from the stretch and throw over to first. It's not in time. So Owens is back. Square to bunt. Nice bunt down the first base line. There's going to be no play there at first. Oh, there is the pitch over to Wisman. I don't think they were going to be able to get him anyway, as Fryer put that ball in the perfect spot. First baseman had to play it. Second base went to cover second instead of coming to first. So the bunt rotation that time was not on par, was not what's actually called for in that situation. So that usually either run the wheel or the rotation on your bunt coverage, and that time they got it a little bit. Of course, you've got Braden Wilson out there playing second base, who probably hasn't played second base a great deal in his career, so that's probably something the Wolves have not been able to work on. You know, that's a staple, and of course, in high school baseball, the bunt is such a weapon that you use. Anybody that's ever watched John Meehan and Hazard play high school baseball, you know that the bunt is an absolute lethal weapon, and that Hazard has used for years under Coach Meehan in tight situations. So runners on first and second out, and they're gone, and Evans going to die. No throw down to third, no hold there. So Harlan's got something working here in the top of the seventh. As
top of the fifth, sir.
Oh, excuse me. Yep, you're right. So we're going to give him a base hit. So back-to-back base hits here, and that will bring Jared Moore, now the pitcher, to the plate. And Moore whacks that one down. Hot shot. Third base coach unable to make the play down there.
That's the second one he's took tonight.
Mm-hmm. So Harlan now got something brewing, and Moore's going to foul that one back for strike two. Base hit here will score two likely. Wisman just outside for ball two. Evens the count at 2-2. That one was close. Till Wisman wanted that one. Did not get it. Runs the count full. Nobody out here in the top of the fifth inning. And Moore's going to put that in play too. Falling down, up, throw to first, gets him. So, but he grounds out 6-3, gets an RBI as Owens comes across the plate to score. And that will bring up Aiden Johnson. Aiden 1 for 2. He has reached both times up. First time a single, second time was an E6. First pitch by Wisman. He is strike one. So Fryer down at third base. We cut to 6. And another nice pitch that time by Wisman. Location down and in at the knees. 4. Strike 2. And that's going to be a pass ball, and we'll score the run as that pitch was inside off the glove of Evans. And we'll bring in Fryer for fourth run for the Dragons. Base is now empty. 1-2 count. And plenty of people jumping right here in front of him. This ball came back. I was ready to grab it. Count 1-2. One away here on Aiden Johnson. Wisman, that's going to be grounded. That's going to be a tough play. Wisman going to try to barehand it and cannot make the play. And so will be another base hit. Not hit hard, but it doesn't matter. Looks like a screamer in the Bucks as Johnson hits that one perfect here on the infield grass. Wisman tried to barehand it, could not make the play. And that will bring to the plate Luke Luttrell. Also, I've said it 10 times both ways here, so sorry, folks, if however he pronounces his last name, I've got him in both ways. But And throw to first is in the dirt, and that was close. It was very close. Johnson gets back. Sometimes a throw in the dirt makes it close. It's a ball, and they'll get a pick and a tag and pick somebody off really easily. Little steps back in. Johnson off first. Takes another step over there. Good lead for Johnson. Wisman, strike on the outside third. Throw to first again. Not in time. Strike on the outside black that time by Wisman. Another good located pitch. Make it 0-2. Wolves looking to roll one on the ground here. And that ball is hit to straightaway center field, and it's going to be down for a base hit as Molans comes over to play it. So another base hit for Harlan County here. That is their fourth base hit of the inning. Still just one out, 2 runs in. And runners on first and second as they're starting to size up Wisman here now. And that will bring up Chris Rouse. Rouse has struck out twice so far in this game. One time looking in the second inning and then swinging in the fourth. Wisman, and Evans able to stab that one as it was outside for ball one. Ball's going to be on the ground, falling. And they get the out at second. Honestly, easier play to go to third on that one, but Fallen went to second to Wilson to force out Luttrell. 6-4 for out number 2. Rouse reaches on the fielder's choice. So now runners on first and third as Gunnar Snelling is going to step back in. Snelling struck out swinging last inning. Runner in motion. They're just going to let Rouse take second base. So runners now on second and third with Snelling at the plate. Wisman misses away. Even the count at 1-1. Hold back. I give him 1-2. So Snelling holds up. Ball just high. Called ball 2. And they're going to say he swung, and that will be a strikeout for out number 3. And that will end the threat here in the top of the 5th inning, but not until after the Green Dragons get 2 to make it 9-4 headed to the bottom of the 5th.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Appalachian Wireless is all in on Tech Madness. Right now, select devices get up to $500 off on the Appalachian Advantage Unlimited or nationwide mix and match plans with renewed or new lines. Plus, use a trade-in for additional savings of up to $250 for a possible savings of up to $750. See AppalachianWireless.com for complete terms and conditions. It's Tech Madness with up to $750 off because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
All right, folks, welcome back. Campton, Kentucky on a chilly Sunday afternoon. Sectional All-A baseball here, 13th region, Harlan County, not Harlan, excuse me, I did it. Harlan Independent Green Dragons and the Wolfe County Wolves coming at you as the Wolves come up here in the bottom of the 5th inning with Jaden Holland, Jackson Holland, and Chris Evans. First pitch from Moore is strike one swinging. Moore misses outside. Yeah, folks, week schedule this week. I know we've got Monday night. We've got Breathitt and Powell tomorrow night at Breathitt.
It was supposed to be Breathitt Wolfe on Tuesday.
Yeah, that's going to be canceled and moved to May the 1st. We'll be back here for that one. It's supposed to be down here, but that will be Breathitt Academic Boosters we'll have live for you on BSN. And Matthew, what else the rest of the week?
I can't
remember what our schedule is. We get something nearly every night. Moore, 2-2 count to Holland. And swings and misses. For strike three is Jaden Holland goes down swinging for out number one, and that will bring up Jackson Holland. Jackson has been hit by a pitch and lined to the shortstop in his 2 plate appearances. First pitch by Moore is in the dirt.
Wednesday night, we have Breathitt's Lady Cats taking on the Lady Wolves.
Oh, yeah. So we do have Breathitt Wolf this week on Wednesday night by the lake in Jackson. We'll be there for you, folks. So baseball Monday night, softball Wednesday night, academics Tuesday night. What else, Matthew? Anything we know?
1 second. Catch back up on my counts.
Thursday and Friday. And we may get a night off. Moore misses outside. 3-0 to Jackson Holland. Chris Evans on deck. Strike for 3-1. Yeah, folks, tune in for us on the. You can anytime Breathitt and Wolf match up in almost any sport, it's must-see TV. So check it out if you're down in the 13th region. They're on Bluegrass Sports Nation, and another strike from Moore. They come all the way back to 3-2. We're privileged to be the home stream for both Breathitt and Wolf, so we get a lot of good games between these two. And that ball misses outside. So Jackson Holland with the base on balls will trot down to first base, and that will bring Chris Evans up. Chris has grounded to third. Was then walked, and then popped out to right field.
Looks like Thursday night, the Breathitt County Bobcats take on Perry Central.
Oh, wow. So, big week here on BSN. Anything else?
Keep finding work.
Yeah, we'll keep finding something to bring you. Holland off first. Pitch to Evans is called strike. Good location there. Man, that ball's almost unhittable at that point for Moore. So 0-2 count to Evans. And misses away that time. 1-2. Evans going to hit that one on the ground. Warner able to not make the play all that time. Ball came up and got him on the arm. And so that's going to be, we don't know how we'll score it. I'll score it at a hit. Whoever the official scorer is can either, that is a tough play no matter what, but if it's made clean, they do get the force at second. But, let me see. Yeah, there's one out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just double check.
Yeah, Jaden Hollis struck out the leadoff boom. We had our outs there wrong. No way we should ever doubt Chanda. Runners on first and second to Cam Oliver. Ball misses low from Moore. Oh, cool. Looks like the Cats just got the big guy from Drexel. So Mark Pope gets a couple. We'll have a few guys to put on the floor next year. Ball is going to be popped up on the infield, and third baseman makes the play for out number 2. And I'll bring up Jade Molans. So Harlan County yet to hold the Wolves scoreless in an inning. It's going to take a Jaden Molans base hit or something along those lines to keep that streak going for the Wolves. First pitch to Molans misses away.
Big opportunity for Harlan after the 2 runs last inning. Get a scoreless inning now, big momentum boost.
Molans hits that one just dead straight away center field. Center fielder goes back and makes a play. Has Luttrell out there in center field. So nice play by him. A long, loud out for Molans for out number 3. And the Wolves do go down without a run for the first time in the game. And after 5 complete, it is Wolfe County 9, Harlan 4.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time. YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality Yamaha, Polaris, or Kawasaki vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 4 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, or Paintsville, or online at ypkmotorsports.com.
At HCTC, you're more than just a student.
I am motivated.
I am retired.
I am a grandmother.
I am a veteran. I am an entrepreneur. I am a son.
I am a small business owner.
I am HCTC.
Hi, folks. Welcome back here. Campton, Kentucky, top of the 6th inning. As the Green Dragons come to the plate, they'll lead it off with Jake Brewer, now playing third base. First pitch to Brewer, swings through 4, strike 1. Yeah, what is it? Wisman misses outside for ball 1. that time from Westman taking. Looking at that All-A state tournament, several teams already in. Owensboro Catholic and Walton Verona will meet up in the first game on Saturday. And Westman gets him swinging for out number 1, and that will bring up Baylor Varner. Second game already in our Pikeville and Louisville Holy Cross. Third game will be Lyon County, and the winner of this one. Interesting about Lyon County there. Everybody knows about Travis Perry and Brady Shoulders, and none of those guys I looked at the roster early on today. None of those guys are on there. Jack Reddick, excuse me. Varner hits it to second. Wilson up and on to first. So out 4-3 for out number 2. And that will bring up Brody Owens. Brody singled last time and scored a run. He's grounded to third twice before that. And the last game is Sayre and Beechwood or Bracken County. One of those two will be in. I guess they may be playing today or sometime this week. Whitman breaking ball in the dirt for ball 1. Owens fouls that one back to even the count at 1-1. I'm just hoping that this game gets in before the sun goes down, because it is cold out here. Westman in the dirt with that one. And I do think that's been a factor in a lot of the sloppy play that we've seen here to that point. The wind is swirling and it's cold. Tough to play baseball when it's cold out here now, to be honest with you. Not like football where you stay in constant motion out there. And Owens swings through for strike 2. Triple twos, 2-2 with 2 out here in top of the 6th inning. For the Green Dragons, Westman in the dirt, runs it full. Calls. Count will stay full, 3-2. Ball way inside. I think that hit him, and it did. And will be a HBP instead of a walk. Either or that time. And that will bring up Eli Fryer. Fryer has singled last inning, has walked, and also grounded 2 short. In motion, throw down to second is not going to be in time and be into center field. Molans is there to pick it up and back in. Owen swipes second. Now in scoring position for Fryer. What'd you have, Matthew? That's right. It's 0-1 count, and he takes off again. That ball's going to be fouled away. Hit and run was in order there, so it'll be back to fouled away. It's 0-2. Braden Wilson going to come in and relate something there to Westman. Oh, 2, 2 away. That's going to be fouled off of his foot. Still 0-2 on Pryor. In the dirt for First ball of the at bat, 1-2 for Fryer. Fryer up the middle, going to be a base hit. See if they'll send the runner. They will, and Molan's unable to pull it in out there on the hop. So that will score Owens. So a single for Eli Fryer, and RBI plays the first run of the inning for Harlan. It's a 9-5 baseball game right now, with Moore stepping in. Moore has reached on an error, grounded to short and third, and that ball is hit deep out to Holland. Holland comes in and makes the basket catch. Does Jackson Holland. So fly out to 7 ends the inning, and that will send us to the bottom of the 6th. So the Wolves will come to bat up 9-5.
At HCTC, you're more than just a student.
I am motivated.
I am retired.
I am a grandmother.
I am a veteran. I am an entrepreneur. I am a son.
I am a small business owner.
I am HCTC.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
All right, folks, welcome back. Headed to the bottom of the 6th inning as the Wolves will send to the plate Westman, Wilson, and Fallen to try to add to the lead here. Lead 9-5 in this one. So Wolves definitely not out of the woods yet, as the Green Dragons have one more shot at Westman here in the top of the 7th. See if it's a 9-5 game or if the Wolves can add one or two or more. Go down to second. Owens in. Matthew and I working on a few camera positions here during the break for our next telecast down here. You know, we'll be back at May the 1st for Breathitt Wolfe, which should be a good one. Moore to Westman, strike one. Moore misses, and I think I said earlier that Wolfe County, they defeated Hazard, Lee County, and Leslie to get here. So I think I maybe left Lee County out of that. Apologize. And Westman, base hit in the center. Let's see if they can cut that off. Westman looking for two. And he's going to try to take it in and win standing up. Max Westman, good base running there. Ball in front of him, was able to make the turn and come up with the double to lead off here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And that will bring Braden Wilson to the plate. Wilson has hit into a double play, grounded to third, and singled and scored in this ball game. Wilson. It sure did. That was very close to hitting right on the front of the our opening here. 0-1 count to Wilson. I think you have time. So we found anything to do Friday night yet?
Not Friday.
Okay, all right, good deal.
This time of the year, though, reschedules happen quite often.
That is true. And that's going to be off, pass ball off of Owens' glove, and that will send Cam Harlan down to third base, running for Wisman as the courtesy runner. So don't forget, tomorrow night we'll be live at Breathitt County, where we'll have two of the top teams in the region, Powell County and Breathitt County. Powell is actually number 1 in the region RPI right now. Strike. Good looking pitch there by Moore on the outside third.
Powell County's in the 2A state championship.
Oh, are they? Okay. Well. Oh, well, there's Brandon McWhorter just told me that the Powell's in the 2A state championship today. That's Coach Frank. Oh, fair ball from Wilson right down the third base line. Going to be an RBI single for Braden Wilson.
I'd already got beat out because they were 2 different sections.
Oh, okay.
It's not like they look at my region.
Okay.
Geographic.
Yeah, it looks like Powell beat Warren East today, 7-5.
Wow. So that game may or may not happen tomorrow. We'll have to find out for you in the morning. Chance Fallon steps in. 0-2 count. Has fouled away the first, swings and misses on the second. Chance has had 2 hits in this game, 2 singles. Got 2 RBIs to this point. Fallon hits it down third base foul.
Yeah, it looks like Powell County defeated DeSales 2-0, and Warren East beat Knott Central 5-1. And Powell beat Warren East 7-5.
Yeah, I passed Knott Central as we were coming in here, coming back to town, and I was just informed by Brandon here that that's a whole different setup. Michael, ooh, got him. Yeah, Wilson comes back in. He's picked off first base as he tried to go back in standing up, and the throw down gets him. So Braden Wilson picked off for out number 1. Base is now empty for Chance Fallon. Fallon swings and misses, and that'll be out number 2. So 2 teams from our 14th region were both in that All-A state tournament championship. And I was informed by Brandon they do it in sections instead of regions like we do for the All-A.
Looks like Powell will take on the winner of Taylor and Paducah Tillman.
So I doubt very seriously our promo for the game tomorrow night. Very well may not happen. We'll again let you know tomorrow. And Boyles is going to hit that one deep. Left fielder tracks back and makes the catch. That was Rouse out there. Turned his hips and moved toward the ball. Good catch. For out number 3, that will end the bottom of the 6th here. The Wolves get one more to make it 10-5 as we head to the top of the 7th.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza. Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone or give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5500.
Basketball fans know December is the start of the holiday season. A 4-month round ball holiday running all winter right through March. And at Rose Brothers, we're happy to help Bluegrass Sports Nation bring great high school action to you each week. And when your athletes need basketball shoes, or when you need warm weather gear to get through the winter, come see us at Rose Brothers. We have performance athletic footwear from Nike, Under Armour, and Skechers, and great outerwear from Columbia, Simply Southern, and Under Armour. Now let's cheer on our young athletes, and good luck from all of us at Rose Brothers in Jackson and Betaville.
Folks, welcome back. Aiden Johnson steps in to lead it off for the Green Dragons. They have to have 5. They're down to their final 3 outs here against Max Wisman. Strike 1 from Wisman. Evens the count at 1-1. Hit to right, and Dalton Bulls is there for the out for out number 1. So 1 away, and that will bring up Luke Luttrell. It's been hit by a pitch, was out 3-1, and then also singled. First pitch misses for ball 1. Luttrell fouls that one back.
Tell Lisa to come here a minute. I don't know.
Wisman misses away. 2-1. Green Dragons now down to their final 2 out. Missed inside for a 3-1 count. And there's strike 2. And call strike 3 on the outside black. So 2 away. Wolves 1 out away from heading to the All-A State Tournament. And Rouse will come to the plate. Rouse has struck out twice and reached on a fielder's choice. So Wisman working quick. That ball's going to be hit to second base. Over on the play, that's not going to be in time. Little squib shot is, and that was Cam Harlan in the game out there at second base. Little squib shot is going to be for a base hit. And that will bring up Snelling. Snelling has struck out his last 2 times at the plate after he checked in for Beck Bryson. Runner takes off. Throw to second is not going to be in time. It's to the Harlan could not get away from the slide that time to get out and make the play. So Rouse swipes second. Green Dragons still running despite 2 outs here in the top of the 7th inning. 0-1 to Snelling. Pitch was a strike. This is inside. Giving it at 1-1. Rouse takes over again, and they're going to just let him go. So that will be another SB for him. But it makes it a 1-2 count. So Wisman now concentrating on Snelling and the pitch, and swings and misses, and that'll do it. And your Wolfe County Wolves are 13-14 sectional champions, and will head on to the state tournament this weekend at Eastern Kentucky University with a 10-5 win. So, all right, folks. Well, thanks for joining us here today. We're not even going to go to commercial. We'll just close this out here as the Wolves get the win and move on. So good performance by them and great on a cold, chilly day here in Campton and also by the Green Dragons. So, folks, thanks to Matthew for producing this. Hopefully you enjoyed the telecast, and we'll see if we're going to have that one on tomorrow night, but we'll have plenty of action for you this week here on BSN. So good luck to the Wolves. Good job by the Green Dragons here today, and they advanced down. So, but good luck to the Wolves on Saturday. We'll let you know what our covered options and what's going to happen there. So thanks again. Talk to you. We'll see you again soon here on BSN.